Hi guys, I am going to demo how to build an app on RocketRide and deploy it to the staging website. So first step is to install the staging client. Use this link and paste it into the browser. This will install the staging client locally on your desktop. Once that is done, install that in your VS Code folks. I'll use VS Code for this. So click on the three dots and click on install from VSIX. Select the file that you have downloaded and click install. Once that is installed, you'll see the RocketRide extension pop up in your extensions bar. From there, go to the settings to connect to the staging website backend. The connection mode needs to be selected as RocketRide Cloud. Then click on Use Custom Server and paste the link staging.rocketride.ai and then click Sign in. This needs your RocketRide sign in is completed. The VS Code will connect to your RocketRide Cloud instance. Once that is done, click on Save. Step 2 is to claim the promo code. For that, go to staging.rocketride.ai and you see a option over here named have a promo code. Enter the promo code over here which you have got. The next step is to create an app. So in your RocketRide extension, click on apps and click on new app. This will open a pop-up where you can create your new app. So first name your app. I'm creating a meeting notes app. So I've added the meeting notes app name. The display name is already populated. And then I'll click on create app. This creates the basic background or layout of the app. The next thing that we need for an app is a developer ID. So I'll create a developer ID for the app. Demo app is the developer ID that we have created. The developer ID is needed to deploy any app that you create to the staging website. Otherwise, the app just stays locally. Now that we have this developer ID, we can use it in any subsequent apps that we create. So I'll click on new app. I'll create a meeting intelligence app wherein you can drop your transcripts and it will give you action items as well as a chat interface. The developer ID is already selected here. I'll click on create app. The same things are over here. The dashboard tells us about what the next step is, which is once your app is ready, you have to click on deploy. It tells where the app is live, and this thing shows various versions of the app that you create. The design is the initial design of the app, along with any of the changes that you make to the app. You will be able to see over here. The component shows the various components of the shell app. In the package, you can customize the app icon. It also tells the various details: the app ID, display name, icon, and readme. This is where you can configure how you want the payment and subscription for your app. And finally, deploy is how you can deploy it to the staging website. I will use now my coding agent to build a meeting intelligence app. You can even use any other IDE like cursor, anti-gravity, or anything, and just prompt it in the coding agent over there. For now, I have created a prompt for the app that I want. I paste it in my coding agent. That will take a while to build, so yeah, just take a quick coffee break and your app should be ready by the time you come. Yeah, the next step is to deploy this app to RocketRide staging so that we can test it over there. This is the basic app that my coding agent has created, where you can upload the meeting transcript. It gives you the action items and you can chat with that as a knowledge base. For deploying, click on the deploy tab over here and mention the version that you want to deploy. Now the good thing is that you can have various versions of your app and you can configure which version stays live and in which environment, and deploy. Once the app is deployed, you can publish it to a particular workspace. Publish it to production workspace. Now this version is live on production workspace. Now we will test the app on RocketRide Staging. So on the staging website, I can see the meeting intelligence app that I have already created. I'll select the version, which is the version 2 that we just created, and click on it. This opens the meeting action app. Now let us test it with a sample data. Yeah, based on the two transcripts, I have these action items and then a basic question that I can ask it, which is what did we decide about the SSO? As you can see, it gave me the response based on the meeting transcripts that we have provided. These are the kind of apps that you can build on RocketRide, not just a basic hackathon or a personal project, but solve a business problem with your idea and create a $1 million app. You can also share the apps that you have built. Just go to your account and click on members. Over here you can invite members using their email and give them particular team access so that they can view any of the apps that you have added to that particular team. I already have created a workspace, so I'll switch to that particular workspace. Over here I have deployed a weather app. Yeah, so I'm able to see the output of the weather app that I have created in another workspace. Going back, I can then switch back to my own workspace and I see the apps that I have created in my own workspace.